Hello, Americans, and other friends and subscribers around the world. So, this morning,
I'm waiting.
we are doing a Mountain Junkers. So, gonna do, Miss Kitty has been on the ball with the eBay. This is pretty much, I think, overnight sales, because she's been...
No, more than 24 hours.
Okay, well, it has, it's been pretty steady. Now, I wouldn't say, well, I don't know. We've been doing a lot of auctions, so we've been waiting for that stuff to end, but, or the auctions, excuse me, we always do auctions, but it just seems like that, been selling a lot more stuff at auctions. I love selling at auctions, because you just never know what you're going to get. And I always start off my auctions at the lowest price that I'd take, so then when they go up, man, it's amazing. So I think we'll get started. What you got going on?
We missed an item, one that we're waiting payment on, so I'm just going to pull it out.
Oh, okay. Wow, man, she's taking over. All right, so let's get after it, man. That something I was just on, because I was actually listing a. What happened to it? I just had it here. Oh, did you take it off of that abalone? Yeah, it can get put up now. Okay. But I was listing abalone shells, so I jumped over to my Etsy, and man, I've let Etsy just. I don't know why, because man, I've got to get after it, man. I do good on Etsy, and right now I don't even think I have an item on there, and I haven't gave Etsy any attention for. Yeah, all summer and stuff, so I got to get back on the Etsy. But then when you're running 4 or 5 different sell sites besides that adds, you know, it's a lot to juggle. So anyways, let's get after what we're selling on the ones that I am paying attention to a little bit. So first, let's see where we're at. Miss Kenny, what I was saying before she so rudely interrupted me, is, man, she's been shipping out because the other day I was like, man, I was going to do a video, man. Man, that was it. It was gone, man. We'd sold like the sterling silver pedestal thing, man. I ended up getting $41.65 shipped for that, and that one I picked up for, I give $2 or $3 for that thing. That was a good one. I was just kind of skimming over. Sold that coonskin hat, set of Kershaw knives. I mean, it's been, like I said, steady. We ain't getting rich by no means, but it's definitely, it's paying the bills, man.
No big home runs.
No, not for a little bit here. All right, so let's get after it. This one I can't believe didn't sell a long time ago, because I just think it's amazing. But the way that it goes on, it's a belt buckle, but the way that it goes on like this. I don't know if you can really see. Yeah, you can't. And it's just amazing. This is a vintage 1973, an Idol of Spring Bergamot brass belt buckle, Crow Renew Spring, $21.65 shipped.
I thought it would be good for some type of shoulder belt. You know, when
something. That would have been. You should have kept it, Miss Kitty. And then we got one of those. I still got another style one from the same, but a vintage original Danish Crown FKF military shoulder canvas bag, $34.95 shipped. That was a good one too, man. I got that for $1. Then we got, because books don't sell, got a Exploring the South Fork of the Boise River, Danskin Canyon, Idaho, $22.61 shipped. And another that actually Kevin D just gave me when I got to put another one on is a vintage antique handsaw blade tooth setter clamp crimper, $15.95 shipped. And because books don't sell, I was gonna throw that in, those people. Vintage Idaho Heritage 1977 Native Americans, Nez Perce, Shoshone, Bannock, and Kootenai tribes, $11.95 shipped. This one, oh, I don't show that. I don't show that, but I got $21.65 shipped. And then we got a vintage I think this is Ontario. Yep, Ontario knife. Vintage 16-inch garden tool, sugar beet, topping, Ontario, USA knife cutter, machete, $24.95 shipped. Over here.
Well, thank you.
And we have. Oh, and I sold those. I showed them a couple days ago. Those 2 Nintendo. Like I said, I don't deal in a bunch of that crap. There's enough people out there selling that. But when I stumble onto it and I pick it up like this for, I don't think I gave. Well, that came. Those were dollar bags, man. So I got it. Basically, I had maybe a quarter in them, and I ended up getting $24.95 shipped on those. So that was good. So maybe I should be dealing in that crap.
Well, you gotta find it.
And then I got an Idaho First National Bank deposit bag, $14.95 shipped. That's pretty much the. Oh, and then this. What do we get for this?
$16.65.
Yes, and then we got a Hepner U.S. Forest Service Fire Crew T-shirt. How much?
$16.65.
$16.65 shipped, and the other one that already shipped out, and the guy was hot on it, was a Vel BLM fire shirt, and I got $19.95 shipped on that, and actually just put a. Actually, let me put this one up because I just listed this before we started this video, but it was just like this one. And then we were digging through some stuff. BLM with the badge. Just digging through some other stuff to, because man, we got so much crap to list. Need to spend more time here, but so I got that one. I just listed that one, but that other one sold, man. Just that other one sold just like instantly, man. It was fast. Excuse me, Superman fast. What else were we gonna touch? I'll check out this mirror, man. I just got to show you some of the new junk I got. I just scored this thing yesterday. Whoa, look at all my junk. Oh my God, don't look at that. But if you look, man, if you can see right there, that's a 1940s. It came out of an old Woody or something, Pontiac visor mirror. Man, I thought that was awesome. And that is listed, so you can put that up in a safe spot. And what's funny about that one is I'd went and walked up and I seen it laying down. And I have one in the Beast out there that, man, I've had. Man, yeah, for 30 years, man. I think I've had that in just about every vehicle I've ever owned in my life. And I seen the back of that one, you know, and it was the metal and the 2 clamps, and I went and grabbed a hold of it because I was like, sweet, got myself another mirror, and flipped it over and seen the Pontiac thing, and I was like, sweet! You know, so it ain't worth a ton of money. I think probably about $30 or something like that. I can sit here and show stuff here all day. Did you have anything else that we were going to touch?
I've been thinking while we were getting ready for the video, and I don't know, I don't have anything to share.
As far as the eBay thing, like I said, it's been steady, man. I mean, you know, I'm paying my bills and doing good. Like I said, ain't getting rich. But it's been happy with it and stuff like that. I got to go Sasquatch hunting. We got to go back up. We got to check our fences, but we had so much fun doing the up there doing that. We're actually going to go over more into the Sasquatch territory and check out.
I'm excited to go over there.
Oh yeah, man, we've been wanting to check it out. That's one of the spots that supposedly, you know, and we've heard through the grapevine that you know, the Forest Service employees, the people just don't go in there. That's where that guy's supposed to be running around in a monkey suit, or that's what somebody said. This is stuff, and I've actually heard it 2 or 3 times in this area, so we're going to go dive in there. So if you never see us again, you know that we got ate by a Sasquatch. Or maybe we're just living with a lost tribe of them.
Yes.
But, so we're going to probably go check that out. That might be, we haven't decided whether we're going to do that today. Because we're going to go up, what we're going to do is go up and do our fences, because it's beyond the fences. So we're going to go up and do our fences, and then we're going to go into that area. And yes, I will take my dog with me.
Yes.
He's bait, man. But the way I see, man, if you, other than if he took off, if you actually seen one, he took off after it, and the thing just picked up my dog and broke him in half.
Right.
Then I'd have to shoot me a Sasquatch.
Yeah.
But, and other than that, I was going to touch on the YouTube thing. And I don't watch the, we check the count as far as subscribers and stuff like that. Mainly just to watch so that when we do the drawing, because of the pages I go to, I don't see the, I have to go to a special page to see if there's any thumbs up, thumbs downs, or the count, because the pages I use don't just show that stuff. But the other day, I got on there and checked it, and old Bob doing it cheap. Check out Bob. Tell him Idaho Hillbilly said, "Hey Bob, Idaho Hillbilly told me to come over here and check you out." That's what he always told me. Make sure you tell him that Bob sent you. Papa. But anyway, I was on one of his live shows and stuff, and he had mentioned this or whatever, and telling people to sub. So I went ahead over to the page, and checked, man, a few subs up, and then over probably that 24-hour period, I got up in the morning, man, we were like, it was up, man, 20, 25 subs, and then, that was at like the end of the day, and then we went to bed, and we lost, like 17 or 20 subs overnight, and that just don't happen, man. YouTube, I'm telling you, man, YouTube's count on your subs, man. If you got a channel and you're doing it, YouTube controls your sub thing, man. They control these channels way more than you'd ever know, and I learned that when I lost 1,500 subs overnight.
It was 2,000.
Or 2,000 subs overnight. Then they gave me too many back, and then they took them back again. So that's when I lost all faith with the count, and as far as the YouTube channels, the ones that are going to grow is the ones that YouTube wants to grow. So if you play all their little games and do whatever they want you to do, then you'll be a big channel. If not, then you'll be some dumb hillbilly where they tell you that your channel's never going to grow because you don't have your content. Is that what they told me that time?
Yeah.
No, random, because I'm a random channel, because right now you're seeing me do eBay. And the next video, you may see me up chasing Sasquatch. And then the video after that, I might be hunting or fishing or... Yeah, and if you're doing a random one, supposedly you ain't supposed to grow. So, mine's big enough and makes me happy, so that's all that really matters. That's about enough of that crap. Yeah. So, do you have anything? You don't?
I do not.
Well, Miss Kitty, you're the one that said, we need to do a video. All right, then.
Okay.
Oh, I need to find that dude and have him sign that title for that thing. Oh, sorry. All right. Did you check out that old, show that can before? Look at a green tobacco can. Old, look at this wart. What the heck? Holy smokes. I'm going to go set that out in the sun between some glass or something, man. That is a Johnny Cash Sun record label. That is, it's bad. All right, that's it. So good Lord willing, and the creeks don't rise.
We'll be back again tomorrow.
See ya!